The research vessel, Caladan, bobbed gently on the vast expanse of the Pacific. It was a state-of-the-art ship, equipped with the latest technology for deep-sea exploration. The crew, a team of seasoned scientists and experienced sailors, were on a mission to explore the mysteries of the Mariana Trench, the deepest part of the world's oceans. Dr. Elizabeth Ely Hadley, a marine biologist with a thirst for the unknown, gazed out at the seemingly endless horizon. Her heart quickened with a mix of anticipation and trepidation. This was her dream, to explore the abyss, to uncover the secrets hidden beneath the crushing pressure and perpetual darkness. Their target was the Challenger Deep, the trench's deepest point, a place where few humans had ever ventured. The abyss, a realm of crushing pressure, frigid temperatures and perpetual darkness, held an allure that both fascinated and terrified her. Ely adjusted her headset, the hum of the ship's engines a constant background noise. "All systems are go," she announced, her voice betraying a hint of nervous excitement. The submersible, Mantis, a technological marvel designed to withstand the extreme conditions of the deep, began its slow descent. Inside, Ely and her team, Dr. Mark Jenkins, a gruff but brilliant oceanographer, and Lieutenant Commander Jake Hawkeye Carter, the pilot, monitored their instruments closely. As they plunged deeper, the sunlight above faded, replaced by an eerie, otherworldly gloom. The pressure outside increased steadily, a constant reminder of the immense weight of the water above them. Picking up some strange readings on the sonar, Hawkeye reported, his voice calm despite the tension in the air. "Interference from the thermal vents most likely," Mark said, not taking his eyes off his console. But Ely couldn't shake off a feeling of unease. The readings were unlike anything she'd seen before, a series of rhythmic pulses that seemed to echo through the water. Ely's voice trembled slightly as she dictated her observations into the Mantis's log. "We're at 35,000 feet, approaching the trench floor. The sonar signals are getting stronger, more defined." She paused, her eyes drawn to a flickering light in the distance. It pulsed with an unnatural rhythm, casting eerie shadows that danced across the submersible's windows. Fear, cold and primal, tightened its grip on her. "Hawkeye, report." Mark's voice was sharp, alert. He too had seen the lights. "I don't know, sir," Hawkeye said, his usual confidence shaken. "It's not on any charts. There's definitely something down there, but I can't get a clear reading." The lights grew brighter, resolving into distinct shapes that moved with an eerie grace in the murky depths. "What are those?" Ely whispered, her breath catching in her throat. Section 5. The Shape. As they descended further, the full scale of the discovery unfolded before their eyes. An immense metallic structure, defying description, sprawled across the trench floor. Its smooth, curved surfaces reflected the submersible's lights in a kaleidoscope of distorted images. It's incredible," Mark breathed, his voice filled with awe. The structure, clearly of artificial origin, dwarfed the, making it feel like a tiny speck next to a giant. It was like nothing they had ever seen, an alien artifact at the bottom of the ocean. Section 6. What is that thing? They hovered near a gigantic circular opening that pulsed with an eerie internal light. They were close enough to see intricate patterns etched into the metal, symbols that seemed to writhe and shift before their eyes. "Should we try to make contact?" Ely asked, her voice a mix of fear and excitement. Mark hesitated, torn between scientific curiosity and a primal instinct to flee. "Hawkeye, can you get us any closer?" "I don't know, sir," Hawkeye said, his voice strained. "The controls are acting up. It's like something's interfering with our systems." Despite the risk, the allure of the unknown was too strong to resist. Section 7. Contact. As they edged closer, the strange symbols on the surface of the structure began to glow with an intense, otherworldly light. Ely felt a surge of dizziness, a disorientation that seemed to claw at the edges of her consciousness. Then, just as suddenly as it had begun, the light show ceased. The symbols dimmed, leaving behind a silence that felt even more profound than the crushing pressure of the deep. Did we imagine that? Section 8. Fear of the Unknown. The silence stretched, each tick of the clock on the S-console amplifying the tension. They were alone, truly alone, in the presence of something that defied explanation. Ely felt a shiver run down her spine. The silence wasn't empty, she realized. It was listening. Then a low hum resonated through the hull of the submersible, a deep, throbbing sound that seemed to vibrate in her very bones. It was a sound that spoke of immense power, and it filled her with a terror she had never known. "We need to get out of here," she whispered, her voice trembling. Section 9. We are not alone. As they slowly ascended, the eerie humming followed them. It was a constant reminder of the encounter, of the vast, unknowable intelligence they had stumbled upon in the abyss. Back on the surface, the sun felt blindingly bright, the air almost too thin to breathe. The familiar world of this seemed both a comfort and a prison, a stark contrast to the alien realm they had glimpsed. Eli knew that their lives were forever changed. They had looked into the abyss, and the abyss had looked back. The knowledge of what lay hidden beneath the waves, of the intelligence that dwelled in the depths, would forever haunt them. They had journeyed to the deepest point on Earth, seeking answers to the mysteries of the ocean. What they found was a mystery far greater, a truth that shattered their understanding of humanity's place in the universe. They were not alone.